Good morning, and I am back for your midweek thought for the day. I'm sorry I missed yesterday. We were without internet all day long. We had flickering power. I had some data on my phone, but I was trying to use it to work and do school, and I was scared to use it up trying to upload videos. Thankfully, at 2:41 a.m., we have everything restored. So I'm excited to be here. It's been a long day and a long night, but I'm ready to go and face this day. So yesterday, something happened that made me think about what I actually want to talk about today. And I was thinking about how it's so easy to, accidentally get caught up in controversy. Have you ever noticed how easy that is? Like, no matter how hard you try not to be in a controversial situation, it's somehow you get sucked into it. And I found myself getting sucked into something yesterday that started out as a discussion that I thought was going to be a peaceful discussion, quick and easy. You state your opinion, I state my opinion, and we each go our own ways. Well, it didn't turn out that way. And next thing you know, I realized this has gotten way out of hand. And then it seems like, it's a circular conversation that never has an end. Like, no matter what you say, the other person has always got to come back and say something. Like, you can say whatever you want to try to end a conversation, but somebody is still going to come back and try to relight the embers of that fire. I call those circular conversations that just could just keep going forever until somebody says, you know what, I'm just going to be the bigger person and just walk. I'm just going to stop. And sometimes the other person still is going as you're walking away. And it takes a lot of strength to walk, especially if you feel like you're standing up for what's right, or especially if you feel like you have a moral high ground here that you're trying to make a point and the other person just cannot hear it. And that happens a lot. And I have to remind myself constantly that even the Bible tells us about arguing with fools. One of the verses that I like and that just totally emphasizes that point is Proverbs 18:2, and it says, "Fools find no pleasure in understanding, but delight in airing their own opinions." So that's kind of exactly what I'm talking about here. Some people, it's not about right or wrong. It's not about even hearing the other person or seeing the other person's side of view or even having a healthy conversation. It's just about airing their opinion, right or wrong. They just want to get it out there. Those kind of people cause circular conversations that never end. So you're completely wasting your time. And the Bible talks to us about it. There's a lot of things to be said in Proverbs. I could go on and on and on with scriptural content about not arguing with fools, not, wasting your time on that. But like I said, because I caught myself in it yesterday, it's like I slipped and fell right into it. And it took me a minute even to realize what was happening. So this message is kind of just a funny little reminder, because those situations, what they do is they start irritating you. They steal your joy. They steal your happiness. They steal your whole peace of mind. And before you realize it, all of a sudden you notice that something else in your life that's not even related to this. You're being snippy, you're being snappy, your patience is low, your patience is thin, and all of a sudden you're snapping about something else. Why? Because you let yourself get sucked into dealing with, as the Bible says, a fool. So, words of wisdom here from, as someone on my Facebook pointed out the other day, an old woman if I had a dime for every time I got called an old woman, no, seriously, like I told this guy the other day, you know what, I am proud. I will raise my hand and be the first one to say I am proud to have made it as long as I have made it on this earth. There's so many times I should not have made it. So many times I looked death right in the face, and God saved me. He kept me here. He had a reason and he had a purpose for me. So with that in mind also, I don't want to waste that arguing with fools. That's our message for today. Stay away from those circular arguments. They make you crazy.